Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and cherish hearts in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, compared to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames of force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well. As the rain falls on the path, I chase your shadow. I don't feel a single drop or the ground below. Then you turn to me and I stop before I know. And the lie upon my lips, I let it go. Cross my heart, making vows I know will be betrayed. A sad girl's please, live only for a breath and then we fade. My dearest wish is that you'll know these tender thoughts that only seem to grow. They are as snow melting away, yet seeking your warmth, if only for a day. The blue moonlight cuts across our sight, as pure and clear as a ringing bell, reaching for us in the night. As the wind calms my thoughts, I hold strong on this terrace. I feel at peace, carried away by the wind's song. Open the door and walk away. Never give in to the call of yesterday. Memories that made those days sublime. These ruined halls and tombs, stolen time.
You are now listening to Radio Free Dairy, your favorite show on the people's airwaves. I am Dorothy, your beloved DJ. We're coming at you live from sunny California, where I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Lake Mojave and Jordan of the Central Gaming Committee, are both here for more Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah, we are here to admire and swoon at Ferdinand, I guess.
Yeah, we were begging Dot to not keep having to stare at Ferdinand, but I don't have a nice way of telling her that he isn't Greek.
Fuck you! Okay, first of all, his name is Ferdinand.
Von Eyre.
Well, that's incidental.
You're really not gonna like this. The source of the name Aegis comes from Greek.
Fuck you! So he is Greek.
Yeah,
I assume.
Oh wait, no, I lied. Sorry, Eyre is Norse.
A noble must always be well groomed.
I was gonna say, you are making that shit up,
this tea time then. No.
Thank you for spending time with me. What a treat. I hope we can do this again soon.
Yeah, don't count on it, man.
It sounds so insincere coming from anyone else, but he means that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's the fucked up thing, is that he means that shit. Thank you for being so nices to me. Anyway, so this isn't your normal file, is it?
What? Yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah, we're back to the stream file.
Oh, I didn't notice it was swapped.
Yeah, she quit and switched out.
Okay, I was looking away.
In the kingdom capital with my parents.
They were looking at another one where she was fucking around.
No choice but to fight the kingdom. But I really don't want Ferdiad to become a battlefield.
Did you just float? Are you floating?
Friends still live in the city. And many
Yeah, I mean,
people
she does
were
that in battle
friends
too. Like, she can just do
Something
that.
breaks out there.
What makes you think she's floating?
Might get caught up in it.
Her
heels
feet,
are off the ground.
Her feet shifted in a really weird way.
Okay. Why are you looking at her feet?
Well,
Nope,
that's not really
be fighting
important.
with-
Well, okay.
So we're preparing to invade the kingdom, but first we're fucking around a little bit.
Let's see what our Emperor's doing.
Yeah, let's say hi to our girlfriend. Hi, Edelgard.
Professor, halt! Don't come in here.
What?
I thought I told you to forget about that. There's something I don't want you to see.
Is it a portrait?
So, you know about it. Yes, it's a portrait of you. I painted it myself.
Oh?
Quite disgraceful.
Huh.
I did a terrible job with it, and it looks nothing like you.
Thank you for that, Edelgard.
I'm happy that you appreciate my efforts, but please don't touch that door.
She likes
It's
me.
just a stick. It's just a stick figure with gigantic boobs.
Wow, I'm getting kind of flustered.
So we have some support to watch before we head on into battle.
That song.
Oh, hello, Edelgard.
By the way, you can change up
Professor
Dimitri's
Marmella,
hairstyle
that song you
too
were humming.
in Blue Lions, but it's a really fucked up man bun
And I'm
Oh,
sure it
God.
that
was
does not flatter him at all.
At the opera house.
I'm really
Pure
the
comfort.
contrast between
Why,
the fact that
You must have
Edelgard's
seen me there.
portrait does
I'm
not change
flattered
is really
you
fucking me up right
remember
now.
I
feel like I have no object permanence.
company in Enbar on numerous occasions.
I know, but your hair is a side
I went to that
ponytail.
performance with my uncle. I wanted desperately to see it again. But after that night, he took me to seek asylum in the kingdom. When I returned to the Empire several years later, you had already retired.
Oh, that's a shame. So you only got to hear me sing once?
Sadly, that's correct.
Yet you still remember it, even the melody of the song I sang. I'm honored.
That's how much of an impression your voice left on me. I must ask, why did you retire so soon? You could have continued for another 10 or 20 years.
Indeed, many singers perform for decades. But that wasn't for me. I wanted to go out on top. My voice is a gift from the goddess. However, as all things do, it will decline with age. One day, I will lose that gift. And so I decided I needed to learn to survive without it, long before that day came. I needed to prove to myself that I can live on, even after my voice returns to the goddess.
So despite your belief in the goddess, you wish to live by your own strength?
It's hard for me to explain. The goddess supports me both spiritually and emotionally. Everything else is up to me.
So I do like that Aelgard kind of like, you know, still has
Professor?
conversations and
I gotta
respectful
talk to you.
ones with, you know,
I've been
religious
thinking a lot
people.
about those brigands
Yeah.
with the
Like
scorpion
making it very
tattoos.
clear, her issue is not with
I realize
religion, it's with the church
I mean,
and
I'll
Rhea
feel better if I
specifically.
get this off my chest,
Yeah, that's-
right.
And
Like,
also,
that's like the
and
best
part of it is because Byleth is here as a moderating influence.
For sure.
Like I think in the other route, she does start to be more like
I think
she does it
can't deny
to
who
start
I
to
am.
persecute
I know you were right
faithful
5
people
years ago when you
more.
told me not to chase after that
Yeesh.
suspicious guy. But I
That's
still
a little
can't get
scary.
over the possibility that he might have hurt those kids. I would have regretted not
Okay,
stopping him for the rest
Jordan.
of my life.
What?
There's no way I could forgive myself. It sounds awful to say, but the safety of those kids is more important to me than the nights we lost.
No, that's awesome.
Sorry, Professor.
That's
I can't
incredibly
promise
based,
that I won't
Caspar.
disobey your orders in the future.
Yeah, Caspar, you know, kind of cool.
That's okay.
I know. It's too big a risk to keep me around. I won't cause a fuss. I'll just pack my bags and... Wait,
Caspar, you're a general.
I guess so.
What do you mean you're
Really
you're
okay
gonna
with
you
me
pack a
sticking
sad
around,
little
even
bindle?
if I might not always follow orders.
He's gonna Charlie Brown walk away.
Let me keep doing things my way.
boy.
Caspar, we need you. You're one of the leaders of the army.
I almost can't believe it. I really
Caspar, you're a
made this
minister.
Decision, you know. I want to stand by your side, but I won't stop standing up for what I believe in. I know I
Yeah,
might
that's why we
cause
want you
trouble
around,
for
buddy.
everyone, but I just, you know,
Move gumbo.
I give up. I've got nothing else to say. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
You're okay. That's nice.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Professor. Thanks for accepting me for who I am. I'm glad I get to keep fighting by your side.
Alright. That's great, man. Weird conversation.
Oh, these two are a delight.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm reminded of the old YouTube video of that guy playing trumpet for a cow.
I knew you were out to get me!
Ah! Bernadetta, please, calm down.
Calm down? Sure, why shouldn't I? Nothing's more relaxing than being spied on! I just love it when huge, scary men lurk behind me with their insidious smiles and heinous schemes!
Girl, same.
You just want to make me a laughingstock! Ruin me in front of everyone! I know it!
Please, listen. I only came to hear you play. That's it. Promise. I'm not gonna make you perform in front of everyone else. I just wanted to hear you myself.
Just you? Nobody else? Really?
Really? I kept trying to ask, but you always ran away.
That doesn't mean you can just watch me creepily from the shadows, you know. That would scare anyone.
You're right, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how else to get your attention. You get so scared. But it looks like I ended up scaring you anyway. I'll leave you alone, Bernadetta. I really just wish I could have heard you play.
Raphael?
Oh, yay, these two.
Professor Manuela, it's been far too long
Yeah,
since we've
these
had
two.
a proper chat.
Let's fix that right now.
Too true, Dorothy.
I love my
We
these.
hardly have a moment to spare here. But it's so nice to see you flourishing. It certainly brings back memories. You know, somehow you've gotten even prettier. The years have been kind to you.
That's something like a rose telling a daisy it's pretty, but I appreciate the compliment all the same.
Oh, honey, if that's the case, I hope you'll work hard to never become a rose like me. Too many thorns.
Oh, stop it. You've accomplished a great deal. You should be proud.
That's a very nice sentiment, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I've been very curious. How did you end up enrolled at the academy anyway? I know you didn't have any family connections. How'd you do it?
Well, it did require pulling some noble strings. But learning everything to pass the entrance exams, that was all me, and very hard. Especially while I was still singing for the opera. But I wanted the academy more than anything else.
Well, bravo, and well done. You've always had to find your own way in life, haven't you? I so wish you could rely on people more often. Still, though, you haven't said why you worked so hard to get into Garreg Mach to begin with.
Isn't it obvious? Because you were here. When you retired, it
Aw.
broke my heart. But it also woke me up. Seeing someone like you, who shined so brightly on the stage, give it all up and start a brand new life. It got me thinking about my own future, and what I wanted it to look like. As ever, I followed your lead.
Oh my. I don't know what to say.
I had also heard that the heirs to the Alliance, Empire, and the Kingdom were all enrolling as well. With such an exceptional crop of potential spouses, how could I go anywhere else?
And have you gotten what you were after? Your dreams, a future, and a good partner?
There have been good people, definitely. But as for my future, we'll see. Ah, it's so nice to spend time with you again, Manuela. It's been too long.
And that's how it's done.
Good to know. There are so many differences between bows and blades.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're a quick learner.
I know.
And quite a good teacher as well.
Must be Captain Gerald's influence. The weather, the terrain, the enemy's feelings. You have to find ways to make it all work for you.
I agree. A warrior can't stick too closely to predefined tactics. That's quite shrewd. You're impressive for a girl.
Hey!
For a girl?
Dude!
Come on, you're
Bruh.
past that. Looking down on your
No, I'm
opponent
not.
is a great way to fall into a pit
No, he's
trap,
not.
isn't it?
I
You're in your
suppose that's
20s, man.
Glad you remember.
I still have much to learn.
I honestly
About
kind of
sword
cringe.
training, but also about thinking on my feet. I hope to learn more from you, Leone.
I'm gonna be honest.
We'll
In
come
my
up
Blue
with
Lines
plenty of
playthrough, I
new ideas if
benched
we work
Felix
together.
pretty much immediately
Guess
once I
that
got
means we're
Catherine.
partners, doesn't it?
We're what?
Not unfair.
Partners. Friends who help each other improve.
Huh. Partners. That's not bad.
Not at all.
I have something I
forward
need to
to
go
working with you,
tell
partner.
Sylvain.
Likewise, partner.
Oh boy.
My head. Why am I here instead of the infirmary? When did I...
Oh, Manuela, you fucking hot
How are
mess.
you feeling, Professor Manuela?
Sylvain? What do you need at this hour?
You don't remember? Well, you collapsed in the infirmary, and
That doesn't sound like me. Wait, no.
Wait, yes, it does.
The truth is, something sad happened. So I did what I always do to forget my troubles.
anyway, I found you passed out on the floor, helped you up, then carried you back here.
And what were you doing in the infirmary late at night? Not bringing a girl there, I hope.
Nope. I was definitely alone. Just had a bad feeling, and I decided to
Oh
look
my
around to see
God.
if anyone needed my help.
Oh, my poor head.
Are you all right? Here, have some water.
What a thoughtful young man you are. You're a real gentleman, compared to that jerk who just...
That good-for-nothing guy who strung you along, whispered sweet nothings in your ear, then shattered your heart beyond repair? I agree. He's a jerk.
Oh no. Did
Who
I
would do that?
say those things to you?
Actually, your version had more details. Very detailed details.
Dear.
You know, Professor, you're a
Anyway,
good
I gotta go
catch.
beat off right now.
It's a shame that you've had no luck with men.
I love
You need
that
a guy
game.
like me, somebody who sees your beauty and appreciates how tender you are, emotionally, and how much love you have to give.
You're a smooth
boy.
talker, even when you don't mean what you say. I'm going to change, so shoot, okay?
Sure,
No.
I can take a hint. Rest up, Manuela.
Thank you, Sylvain. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Did he just call me Manuela and not Professor? That sly little... Although... Me? With Sylvain? Now there's a crazy thought.
Well met, Professor. I trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately.
Just my own. Should
Do
I
you
be
find it
worried?
concerning that I've ceased making advances toward the ladies?
I should hope
I've
so.
decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war. I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, the introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct. Not the phrasing I'd choose, but you're not wrong. Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences in battle have also given me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held. Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line.
But then
I once
Mercedes
thought that
yelled at
commoners lacked the power to
me.
influence the wider world, as history might suggest. To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis. That was my belief, at any rate. But I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along.
Who, Leone?
Don't you see? I'm referring to you. You may wield the power of a crest, but you are so much more than just that. You have managed to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you.
Oh, Sharon
Though
won't
you
like
may not
that.
realize it, that is no mean
Uh-oh.
feat. It is altering the course of history in Frodlin. Your example puts my prior beliefs to shame. I appreciate the kind words. I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by. But now I know that bloodline alone is not sufficient to gauge a person's worth. I've learned much of this from you. You are humble and open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why
Glad I
have
could teach you
find
that
so
commoners are human.
charismatic.
Thanks.
Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal. Of
Keep
course,
hoping, buddy.
you had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other than the handsome and talented Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
Oh. Oh.
Yay.
So heavy. I think I might have borrowed one too many books this time. And I have to return them at some point. Ah!
What's going on? Everything okay?
Ugh, just my luck.
Lysithia? Oh, wow. Look at the mess you made.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You should have at least asked for help.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
I'm happy to help you carry some of them. How about half? That's fair, right?
No, really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person.
I'm so tough. I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And
Damn,
when
got her
things
ass.
don't go my way, I'm gonna act all sad and moody.
Bodied.
You are remarkably talented at channeling.
Huh? Oh, no. Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her. What I mean to say is that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying the stack of books now. Got a problem with that?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my wishes.
All right. Is this a good spot to drop them?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
Wow. Talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're gonna help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine.
So in Three Hopes, there is another support with Lysithea where a character subconsciously dotes on her because she reminds them of their little sister. And who it is I don't want to spoil it, but it is a very unexpected individual.
At someone the moment you see them enter the room.
Actually, I'm going to let Mojave know because you're not going to play
Isn't
it.
it a bit rude to tell
Oh,
others
boy.
how to behave? Besides,
Three
I could
Hopes?
decide
I'm playing it right
about
now.
A number of things more interesting.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you know who it is because you're probably going to get there yourself.
Usually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude?
Mojave, check your DMs.
I'm really glad I have that information now.
It rocks.
On display for one and
Oh my
all.
god.
It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait. I meant to say the former noble.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult.
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
These two need to fuck.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because?
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better? Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on! If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try. Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely insufferable.
They are both begging for it.
Oh my god.
The way she said former noble to him, if you know Hanneman's backstory, it reminded me of Arrested Development when Tobias is like, oh, I'm sorry, your wife is dead.
Professor, such lovely weather today, huh?
Where are you again?
Just about to go for a walk.
Why are you bringing paper?
What, this?
Are you the
No,
paper
it's
boy?
I'm sorry, Professor.
Yeah, is that what you do?
I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting.
Oh.
You remember
Why is
the
that a
place where we
secret?
talked before?
No.
I've been painting the scenery there.
I'm still keeping up with my academics and training.
What do you mean
course.
academics?
I
It's
just
been 5
paint in my
years.
spare
You
time,
graduated.
as a change of pace. Oh, I don't? Well, yes. Maybe you're right. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that?
Well, now I might.
Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should.
That just reminds me of that one scene in Red Dead Redemption 2 when
painting won't help me
Arthur's doing the like little Romeo and Juliet quest line, and that one and the one dude talks about his artistic inclinations, but he says it with a very thick Southern accent, so it sounds like autistic inclinations.
Over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here.
To which Arthur just goes like, "Is that what you call it?"
Money he spent.
I love that because he's like, "I know what you are."
My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
I just want to paint, Dad.
Wonder who that was.
Nice kid. Wonder what his name is.
Does someone hear that?
What?
Hear what?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I hope you do someday.
I am relieved I got it right. Seems.
I did pretty. Thanks. I got it.
Yeah, Bernie.
Thanks for the.
Yay, Bernie.
Go Beanie.
Mini.
That's some horses, damn.
I'm getting it. This'll be.
Good job as always. Yogi.
Yay!
Yay!
That was just.
Pushing grid to S on lances. You're close enough. Still got a new skill out of it, I just don't remember what.
Hey. I thought. Still. All right. Wow. I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
At S rank for any physical weapon, you get plus 10 crit.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Why not?
Shamir's
Shamir's
birthday?
birthday.
Thank you.
Here you go, bud.
Finally done. Not bad.
There must be more to this.
I think I'm improving.
I'm just not there yet.
Technique never betrays.
Oh, you get it next time, Lysithia.
Oh no.
Failed. It's due to your poor judgment.
Hey,
Bitch!
don't be mean.
I'm so sorry that we failed that test for you. God damn. Can you believe this girl? What kind of shit's Felix gonna say?
I suppose I wasn't ready.
See, even Felix is more humble than you.
He's much more mature than you, Lysithia. Stop being so childish.
Maybe you'll understand when you're older.
I remember Hubert's paralogue. I remember if
Professor, you're here.
Hey, Hubert. What's up, buddy?
No. But while you are here, you may as well listen. I am sure you recall hearing about Kranya, Solon, and Lord Arundel.
Yeah. I remember all those guys.
I want to know their origins.
They're the bad
their
ones.
Numbers,
The freaks.
Their base of operations, their plans.
The paleskins.
I want to know where they acquired their dark powers. How they disguise themselves. Many intriguing mysteries surround these people. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah? You said that weirdly threateningly, though?
I don't think I'm in a place to say no.
Those who slither in the dark.
Lord Hubert.
Bro.
That sounds like you, man.
Monastery. He says he wants to discuss something with you and is waiting in the reception hall.
Speaking of, Professor, would you come along?
Hubert,
Do
I
I have a
have
choice?
something I must request of you.
This fucking guy.
That is an unusual word choice. A request by definition can be refused. But if you have orders, Regent, I will follow them.
Such a reaction.
How is he
before you even
regent?
hear me out.
Edelgard's enthroned.
One of my subordinates was conducting experiments in the sealed forest. The demonic beast he was using ran wild and has created something of a situation. Take care of it.
Experiments, you say?
I thought I told Edelgard we shouldn't use those
Very well.
anymore.
I will set out at once. Professor, will
Like,
you
it's kind of a bad look to be using demonic beast.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, like, some might look down on that, perhaps, maybe.
It makes us look a little evil.
I don't know, who's to say? Maybe it's normal, maybe it's fine.
Looks like this forest became infested with demonic beasts while we weren't looking. I suppose we've not a moment to lose. Not that I'm concerned for any of these people, but since there may be a reward in it for us, we may.
I could hear the air quotes around that. I felt so judgmental.
It may be worth focusing your attention on those being targeted by multiple demonic beasts.
I do this for all of us.
Alright, Hubert, gotta deal with you and your demonic beasts. Oof!
Yeah, Bernie's busted as hell now. She's about
Yeah, just let Bernadette. Just get Bernadette in there. Fuck yes.
Yeah, no, Bernie's crazy.
What's my strategy?
Yeah, no, like the second she gets like a little bit of damage, she goes fucking bonkers.
For real.
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire.
Let's make this quick.
More fighting.
That helps. I will prevail. I work to grow.
Ready when you are.
What's the plan?
Understood.
Hey, that's cheating.
Yeah,
Can't
what
do
the heck?
that.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
Hey, get back here.
I'll go after my friend Mysterious Mage.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Literally cut it out.
Like, OMG, stop.
Like, that's our buddy Mysterious Mage. He's been such a friend to us. Remember that one time he, what does he do?
He's mysterious. And also a mage.
Hey, come on, man. He's just like a Mysterious Mage to me.
Why did you get into melee range?
Let's think carefully.
But
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Bernie. Crazy.
198.
Still here. Just like that. Apologies.
Zero.
Idiot. Yeah, what good these demonic beasts did ya, idiot. That's what we should have got rid of them long ago.
Hey, man. You in the corner, you gonna help? Or...
You in the spotlight, losing your religion.
Worth a try.
Pretty good, Jordan.
Thank you.
It was okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah, man. You gonna help at all, or...?
No, I'm being mysterious.
He's just standing there like knock-kneed, pissing himself. Nasty work.
Thanks.
I can do no less.
Oh.
How bad?
Lance crit plus 10.
Actually, I think you can do better than that.
I do this for all of us.
Yeah.
Understood. Whatever you say.
I desire greater strength.
Yeah, okay, Yuritsa. Calm down, buddy.
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire. What's my strategy?
Thanks, Mysterious Mage. Couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome, buddy.
What a disgrace to be saved by those fools.
Hey!
Enough. These certainly proved useful. Go ahead and take them.
Your tools, I gather. Yes, I suppose we will take them off your hands, since you asked so nicely.
Hubert just asks that you be niceys to him. Great, a good spear. We really didn't have enough of those.
Yay! Wahoo!
Okay, bye.
The guy in the corner's like, my work here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
Didn't I? And then literally disappears like Leonard Nimoy in The Simpsons.
Hold on.
I'm surprised at you, Hubert, saving all of my poor subordinates. It seems gratitude is in order. Let us meet again soon.
Okay.
Good riddance. What a nuisance that man is. He and his ilk must be aware of my investigation. No doubt this was all an attempt to make us believe we are powerless against them. It has only achieved the opposite effect. They are looking down on us. They think we cannot touch them, but the closer we get to them, the less true that becomes. Just look at this weaponry we received as a token of their appreciation. It would be impossible for us to manufacture such a piece with our current tools and knowledge. It is not as powerful as a relic, but it is nearly so. We will keep them close for now, while we still need their strength to rule Fodlan. Once Fodlan is united, however, the focus of this war will shift. Rather than swords clashing on the battlefield, it will be knives cutting in the darkness. Lady Edelgard's war will be over, and House Vestra's will begin. We who rule the shadows will eradicate those who slither in the dark. When that time comes, Professor, you will be quite useful to us.
Okay.
What to do? Not really sure I should be trusting him. But if I can make a decent profit...
What about profits?
Hi, Professor. Overheard me mumbling about profits?
Who the fuck are you?
See, I got a lead on a pretty big job, but
This is
I got
Anna.
some concerns.
Anna is actually kind of like one of the only consistent characters across the Fire Emblem franchise.
Oh, interesting.
She's like an interdimensional war profiteer, basically.
I've been asked to secure troops
That's
for
a
the job.
fun character concept.
She is the same voice actress as Nanako and the
upside
original
is
voice
whatever
actor
we
for
find,
Aegis.
We get halfsies on.
Ooh.
But there's a downside too.
Apparently she's a
And
bad
she's
person.
she's a horrible human being and also a bad voice actress outside of those two characters.
But just imagine Imagine the gold.
It's
As you can tell.
It's a risk I'm willing to take. This job is coming from a merchant named Pilardo. Ever heard of him? He
Oh, that
frequents
fuck
the
ass.
monastery, so he must be somewhat
That dude
trustworthy,
sucks. Like,
right?
if we're gonna fight him, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You in?
I'm gonna do it.
What do you
Yeah, I
mean?
know. I'm
Money will be
loving
raining
loving
down
these
from the
reads, girl.
heavens. Isn't that enticing enough? I
Go,
need
girl, give us
you.
nothing.
Your job's gonna be to find someone who can help out. And then I'll need you on board at the excavation site. Naturally, the more treasure we dig up, the more money you get. Sound good?
She was very good as Aegis in the original Persona 3 dub because Aegis intentionally sounded very robotic for much of the plot. So, you know, perfect role for her.
Oh boy.
And Nanako is a child who can barely speak English.
Hey, Yuritsa.
Hi, Yuritsa.
You starting a conversation? I'm confused.
I heard we got to kill.
Oh, go.
I smell blood. Anna, I sense a death about you.
Oh, it's all the blood on my hands.
What's with the gloomy death talk? You're scaring me.
That's my whole deal.
So Yuritsa was not here when I did this on my Blue Lions playthrough.
Shall we?
So that's new to me.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
you only
it's
get. I mean, you
fantastic.
only get them in Black Eagles.
All those shinies. Ah, yes. We'll be filthy rich.
As you say, Miss Anna. Thanks to you, we've achieved our goals.
Guy fucking sucks so bad.
What's with the cavalry?
Look at his fucking haircut.
Ah, they're here to transport the treasures. It's quite a load
That's
after all.
oh boy.
We agreed on a 50-50 split.
Coconut
Yes,
head
you
ass.
have it right. Stop fretting about it.
For real.
We'll be receiving your cut just as soon as I determine the exact value.
Nuh-uh. No way, no how. I can't agree to that. As a merchant yourself, you know I can't. No way am I watching my share of the treasure gallop off into the sunset. We're splitting this up right here and now. I'm not agreeing to it any other way.
Whether or not
Right.
you agree, I'll be on my
Here
way.
and now.
Come on then, men. Let's go.
Wait! Come back here!
And now it's a hunt rather than a battle. How very boring.
The wagon will be here any minute now. Everyone, guard the treasure until it arrives.
Do you really think you're getting
Communism
away
is
with all that
based.
loot?
Communism is Bane. Thank you for transiting, Lily.
Hi.
You may not be aware,
Hey.
but I know a thing or three about magic. Ah, start by magicking away this load of treasure here.
He knows how to warp things away? You gotta be kidding me. We gotta put a stop to
He
Florida
warps
right
now.
now.
He warps now.
Treasure will be out-
What's my strategy?
Understood.
Aye, aye.
For the Empire.
Oh wow, everyone has loot.
Yeah. Have you never played this one?
What's the plan?
I don't think so because I don't give a shit about Anna.
No, yeah,
least not in
you
this
get,
game.
you get a ton of loot from this one.
You knew the odds.
So like she was added in as a playable unit as a free update. Like I was already pretty well into this game by the time she was added, and I just never used her.
Not for myself, for everyone.
You're going in the woods, Anna.
More fighting.
It's the woods for you.
Well done.
Here is something to believe in.
Another victory.
Got him.
Benedax, hell yeah.
I do this for all of us.
Still here.
The concoction.
I'll cut a bloody path. Oh, what a bother.
Let's make this quick.
Mowing these motherfuckers down.
Did nothing and then died.
Delightful.
Good.
Child.
God, he's so funny.
Who, Yuritsa?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hysterical.
I'm
Yeah!
Stop me.
Hey, bitch.
If I kill you, I'll be able to go about my business without anyone around to damage my reputation.
Okay, whatever you say, man.
I'm getting
Good God.
Why isn't my spell working? I better get out of here and check on the wagon. Everyone, protect the treasure. The wagon will be here soon.
Whew. Well, at least the treasure's safe for now. That said, if that wagon gets back here, it's over. Better hurry and take back the rest of
Yeah, whatever you say,
spoils.
Anna. Stay in the bushes, please.
God, those line deliveries.
I fight for justice's name.
Like she's a real first take character, isn't she?
Probably.
All right, good enough.
Yeah, I have to be. Yeah. It's like the director's like, well, she's a veteran. Obviously, she knows what she's doing.
Still here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least all I did was show up.
We made it! Finally. Oi, Pilardo! Leave them to us.
Oh. I figured there would be more of them. Well, I'm sure more will show up.
What? What was that? Stop mumbling.
He really had to think
What?
about that one for a second.
Predictable.
All is going to plan. Watch and learn.
Wait, Violet of the Chalice of Beginnings. So you finished Cindered Shadows.
Yes, I did.
That last boss fight is crazy, huh?
Yeah, it was fun. It was like it's kind of like a puzzle boss.
Kinda, yeah. It is far and away the hardest fight in this game.
My heart burns with pride.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
To survive, I will win. Each battle a victory.
Look sharp.
So, Mojave, the DLC story, which introduces the Ashen Wolves and allows you to be able to recruit them in the main game, it's kind of like a semi-canon side story.
It feels it has the feel of like an anime movie, basically.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, real cool story, but like, yeah, that's good. But like, very obviously like does not fit at any point in any of the other stories in this game.
Yeah, just very awkwardly stapled to the main product, yeah.
Yeah, like it's all pre-time skip. You're in there with all three house leaders, and like just a kind of eclectically selected group of the students.
Yeah, it's Limpart, Ash, and Hilda, along with the house leaders.
Oh, huh.
And
That's
like
strange.
And like none of like the builds or investments that you've put together yourself. Like you have to work with it like in that set kind of environment.
Right. That sounds really awkward.
It's fine. There are some really mean battles in it, though.
Yeah,
like the one where you're the long march through the tunnels.
Yeah, everyone like still bitches about the escape map, which I didn't have that much of a problem with, but like
it
I
was just
get
a
why it
slog.
was a problem. Yeah,
It's just a slog.
Right.
Fire Emblem can do those sometimes. But the story's neat. It gives us some extra backstory on Byleth, and more specifically, Byleth's mother.
Yeah.
Predictable.
And gives us even more information that Rhea is really not on the level.
No use.
Yeah, like she hid away Violet's mom's corpse, which doesn't age, by the way, or decay.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Let's think carefully.
You took me lightly.
Ingrid, you did not need to go that hard.
That's not so bad.
Not such a bad.
Wish.
The only possible outcome. All is going to plan.
Right.
This dude is just coping in real time. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Fuck.
Pretty good, huh?
Delightful.
And that's a wrap.
Every time
Delightful.
Didn't it take too much?
Delightful.
As if there is such a thing. Well, what goes around comes around.
Oh my god.
Uh huh. Good job, Petra.
Like, that's how Nanako talks, but like in a higher pitch.
Yeah, literally.
Like it
that's
works
her
for
cadence.
Nanako because she's a 6-year-old.
That was
wow. I'm just stunned, honestly.
Thank you, everyone, for all the help. And just look at how much we got back.
You're so
All
welcome.
our costs and then some. You'll be rewarded handsomely.
Yeah, that's great. Who are you again?
That guy calls himself a merchant? Maybe I shouldn't call myself one. We'd better let Hubert know all about this so we can give him what for.
There's no need.
Hubert was here.
I'll take care of him.
Yuritsa, wait! And he's...
Well, he's gonna go murder that guy.
Yuritsa, wait!
No, wait.
Are you going to tell Yuritsa not to murder? Or are you going to tell a flower not to bloom?
Oh my god. There was just a lot to love in that entire sequence.
All of it
Just
was
a
Yuritsa.
lot of content there.
Hey, what the hell is the Dark Merchants? Hello? Who's the Dark Merchant?
Fascinating question.
I think that's a guy in Abyss.
Okay, Anna, you're not on the main force.
For the Empire.
On an 84 hit?
I'll
Jeez.
cut a bloody path. Hardly worth the effort.
Ready when you are. I aim for greatness.
Let's make this quick.
More fighting.
That helps. You lost that one.
Yeah. I help too.
That's great.
Good work, guys. I'm just happy to be here.
Let's see if he just pats him on the head.
Yay!
He has to like clamber up him.
Still here.
What's the plan?
Understood.
What's my strategy?
I will prevail.
coming. Next try.
With all of my might!
On you.
We will burn together! Did you think I'd let you go?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be niceys.
I'm just a little guy. Whee.
I'll get through this.
Not bad at all.
Also, Jordan, I just fucking saw your nickname on Discord.
Well, what is it now?
That's it.
It's Penny Villeneuve.
Okay. Okay, that's a little crass, but okay.
Stay alive, Bernie. Still here. Too slow. I shall not stray. I must continue. Not quite. Really good, huh?
No time to slow down.
Okay, I'm gonna do it! A little scratch won't stop me.
So reliable.
Thanks.
No use.
It's no use.
It's no use!
No use?
You are in my way. Each battle a victory.
My duty is your death.
Old habits die hard.
Allow me to demonstrate.
There's no turning back now.
Yay, Bernie!
Beanie!
Sunday,
Cornelia,
Sunday.
I have a report from our scouts. The
Cornelia!
Imperial army that departed from Garreg Mach en route to the capital now appears to be marching here.
What did you just say?
Huh!
Love that fucking face. I love that face she makes.
It's really
I sent
good.
some of my troops to support the capital. It is likely to be a fierce fight.
How could this be? I have not heard a thing about... Oh, I understand now.
This one's also good.
Are you sure they do not mean to take Aryan Road for strategic reasons?
It would appear so from the outside. However,
She
the
just standing here
circumstances are
breasting
not
Boo Boy.
And will you calm yourself? It will not be a fierce fight whatsoever. The sweet children I have prepared will protect Aryan Road well.
Cornelia. Aryan Road is a fortress city that was built about 400 years ago. Originally a
Silver
base
Maiden.
on the front lines of the battle against the Kingdom, it was built using Imperial money and technology.
Yeah, this fight.
However, the head of House Rowe secretly planned to betray the Empire. As the fortress neared completion, it was rebuilt as a base to defend against the Empire. When the fortress was completed, House Rowe declared its vassalage to the kingdom. Since then, Aryan Road has never fallen. Not once. The beautiful white walls that protected against its enemies have earned it the nickname, the Silver Maiden. In the end, that is all it is to the Empire. The Silver Maiden stands as a bitter memory.
We will now be destroying that memory. The past is the past. Now is now.
A fortress that has never fallen. I can't wait to make it fall.
How savage of you. And yet, I must say I agree with the sentiment. Let us take the sturdy Aryan Road and continue our
Caspar,
march
there may be
against the
something
kingdom.
very wrong with you, but you do have a point.
Sounds perfect.
Caspar, you are sick in the head. I like it.
Invincible. The Silver Maiden's iron skin is about to be damaged. It's sad, really.
Is it silver or iron? Use your language with clarity, please.
Oh,
Really?
Petra.
There must be a better way to say that.
Since we are attacking a heavily guarded place, we must take extra care to prevent allies from getting injured. Thank you, everyone. I'm counting on all of you. Now, let's resume our advance.
This battle is for the future of Fodlan.
They all are, Hubert.
Yes, but more so this time.
Professor Manuela, may I come in? This room, what happened here?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Is something the matter?
No, I just... can I help you tidy up? Actually, I have to know. How did you make such a mess in the first place?
Please don't ask
Oh,
for the
the
details.
damn bitch, you live like this
Suffice to
conversation
say,
again.
My room always looks like this after I've been dumped.
Oh,
So it always looks like this.
well, let's
Oh,
see what
shit.
we can do about it.
Edelgard, you're the Emperor.
You don't we have other things to worry about?
Unexpected, but appreciated, Edelgard. Now, what can I do for you?
I heard that you haven't been acting like yourself, so I came to see if you're doing all right. But the moment I saw you, I could tell you were troubled, so it seemed pointless to ask.
I suppose it was rather obvious, wasn't it? Perhaps I should stop being quite so dramatic. All the same, dear, I'd like to repay you for helping me out. Name your prize.
I don't need a reward, but if you wouldn't mind answering my question, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Of course. What is it?
I once asked you why you chose to retire. You said that the goddess supports you emotionally, but it's up to you to take care of the rest. I have to admit that I don't quite understand what you meant by that. Can you please explain?
Did I say that? I suppose so. From joining the Middle Franc Opera Company to becoming a diva of the grand stage. I went through so much to achieve what I did. Looking back, I don't know how I made it.
What happened during that time?
A lot. My divinely gifted voice only got me to the edge of the stage. From there, I had to work hard to defeat my rivals. I did all of this by myself, through sheer force of will. All so I could stand center stage.
Ah, I see I was wrong about something. I thought that being a devout believer implied a certain weakness of spirit, an inability to survive on your own. But you've proven me wrong, Professor Manuela.
Manuela.
Where is that darn ladder?
Need help with something, Lysithea?
I can't find the ladder anywhere, and I needed to check out the books up on that top shelf.
Want me to just grab one for you?
No, I need to be able to dig around myself.
No problem. You can sit on my shoulders instead. Up you go.
Hang on a sec. That's not... I hope nobody saw that. Anyway, thank you. That was helpful. I can't believe how many fantastic books were hidden just out of reach up there. Thanks for being so patient while I rummaged.
No problem at all. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Raphael. You're always extra nice to me. Is it because I remind you of your sister Maya?
Yeah, you're so tiny.
I can't help but think about her whenever I see you around. We lost our parents when she was still real little, so she never had adults around to do stuff for her. That's probably why she grew up to be the kind of kid who wants to do everything on her own.
That's certainly something I can relate to.
I keep telling her that it's okay to rely on her big bro a little bit. Like, when there's stuff she can't do because she's too small, she just needs to ask someone bigger to do it. I told her that she could help me when I'm having trouble with stuff too. Then we would be even.
Young or old, we can all help one another out. We each have our strengths and weaknesses. Receiving help and providing help in return. It sounds so simple, really.
It is simple! I knew you'd get it.
I do. And I hope you understand that you can come to me for help too, Raphael. I can't be the only one receiving aid. It makes me feel incompetent and like a kid. I hate that.
Oh, do you?
All right, then.
First I'm hearing.
You could
How would I have known?
I bet it's a disaster knowing you. I'll help you on that front, but I've got some rules on how to keep things tidy. You'll need to listen up.
If you could help with the actual tidying, that would probably be better. No need to bother with rules. I don't really do so good with remembering the complicated stuff. Oh! I got an idea. It would be even better if you could just come by and tidy up from now on. If you...
Whenever I need it, huh?
Oops.
If you keep helping me, then I can help you whenever you need it. No guilt.
Whenever I need it, huh? How long does
That's right,
that
Snake.
offer hold?
From now on. Like for always. I don't know what's so difficult to understand.
For always sounds nice. I'm fine with that.
Aww.
Aw.
In order to secure a successful invasion of Ferdiad, Edelgard launches a raid on the fortress city of Arianrode, which occupies a key position on the border. At Arianrode, a mage serving House Blavid, named Cornelia, and the head of House Fraldarius, Rodrigue, strengthen their defenses.
Well, is that thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch?
Is that thanks a bunch?
How many? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure?
Is that thanks
You mean this
a
one?
bunch? Come back soon.
How could they deceive me and close in on Arianrode? But it's not like I'm just going to stand by and watch. I will slaughter them all.
So this is the Silver Maiden. Seeing it with my own eyes, I finally understand its strength. Especially the fact that its strength is distributed across its frontal defenses. We'll attack the front and keep our enemy occupied, while the others enter by the east gate.
Hey guys.
Tightness, my lovely dolls. Seek out the enemy and destroy them.
Whoa! Big guys.
Big guys.
Big guys.
And if the chance presents itself, I wouldn't mind being rid of those unsightly kingdom forces too.
Are those Cornelia's magical weapons? Impressive.
Ah, she has employed big guys to her aid.
I'll cut through.
Oh, hey, we got the Fergus Noble Squad over here.
Yeah.
Just here to invade. NBD. Don't mind us, you know us guys, right? She can just fully take that one guy out right there.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say maybe have Sylvain block the path there. Yeah, have her do that.
Oh, he's armored.
Yeah. Maybe she'll crit.
What's the plan?
Regardless, I don't think he can attack from there.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
I think I'll be fine. I don't think he can hit her.
Yeah, no, his attack percentage is abysmal.
All right, I'll move Sylvain in to take
What's
the kill.
the plan?
Oh no, he still can't attack from
Damn.
from that distance.
Nope.
Oh well.
I do this for all of us.
Sorry, but this is war!
Still here. Maybe.
Oh, Rodriguez right here. Shit, I wanted Felix to take him out.
Oh well.
Alright, hit and run, Bernie.
Understood.
I will prevail. No use. My heart burns with
Nice.
pride.
What's my strategy? More fighting. I needed that.
I am the king's shield, devoted to protecting the kingdom, as well as the king's lance, who kills his foes. In the name of House Fraldarius, I will defeat you all. On my family's
Uh-oh.
No. Oh no! Shit!
Can't have that.
He wasn't fucking around, huh?
What's my strategy?
Yikes!
More fighting.
I am the king in the...
Yeah.
Shut.
That's more like it.
Your Majesty, please bring us victory.
Go join your firstborn, you old bitch.
For the Empire.
Sorry about your dad.
Let's make this quick.
Felix doesn't give a shit.
I'm your girl.
He'd probably thank me. $18?
Huh.
Don't bother.
Oh.
Traps awaiting us inside the castle. What a nuisance. But with such large-scale traps, there must be some sort of mechanism to control them.
Ready when you are.
Wait, but why the fuck are we hearing boss music? Hey, nice.
Yo, burn until we meet again.
Well done.
Good work, Sylvain.
Showing off for the wifey.
I'll cut through.
Felix, how you doing, buddy?
Glad you could join us.
I do this for all of us.
Nice. just love seeing the little heart pop up next to your Reach's icon. You have my thanks.
I will prevail.
Understood.
Prepare yourself!
Yay, group 15! Hey, nice.
Onward.
Get him there, Felix. You show me the boss. Hey, nice.
Nice,
Bernie.
Bernie.
Crit, ho hum, nothing new.
Should I give him a scythe or should I give him Horse Slayer?
Understood.
I'd stick with his personal weapon.
Yeah.
Let's make this quick. I will prevail.
For the Empire.
More fighting.
A great
Nice.
for the Empire.
More fighting.
I'm your girl.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am
Yeah.
Grendel, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Whatever you say, buddy.
All right. Great job, bud.
I can do no less.
You're just showing off.
My duty
Oh my
is
god, Ingrid.
What's the plan?
The lever.
The traps are still functional. There must be more of these devices.
Let's make this quick.
Bugs. Critical bugs.
Damn.
I admire you.
Nice bugs.
There's
All right,
bugs.
try the Horse Slayer.
am unafraid.
Okay.
I stand corrected.
Bye. So long.
All right, Annette, help your bestie's little brother.
I will prevail.
Oh, Petra's got him. Effective against armored? God damn!
Hey, fuck!
Where I meet my end.
I do this for all of us.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Man, these kingdom soldiers, they were once pretty powerful.
Yeah, they've really fallen off.
Imagine if those same ones that from Whale Hong go out against us. We'd be fucked. They must have all retired in the last 5 years. Yay, Dorothea's iconic beam attack.
Now. What's my strategy?
Oh, my bisexual beam.
Ready when you are.
I'll cut through.
Glad you're here, Felix.
They could all go in through the back way, those three. But nah.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm happy to report that Twitter is letting me know that I'm not the only person who thinks the Subway Slammer from Persona 5X is really funny.
It's a really funny concept for like the first like main villain, like as opposed to Kamoshida.
Exactly.
Seriously.
So I didn't get it. Yeah, no, I kind of like lost my train of thought before I'd said so. But apparently, like the only thing that kept him from being like a bog standard Mementos request is like our protagonist can apparently have like really weird like parallel vision, like of like the future or other dimensions. Like the game literally starts the same way Persona 5 does, but like with like camera glitching until like your guy gets switched into Joker's place.
Sure.
So like he has a vision that like this guy like bumps into a lady with a baby buggy like next to the stairs in the subway and like the baby dies. So it's like, okay, that's why we got to stop this guy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because he might incidentally kill a baby.
Yeah. And that's why he's the first villain of the game, I guess.
That's really fucking stupid. I kind of hate that.
And also he has a personal connection to your first permanent party member.
Oh, yeah.
Who needs an awakening. I mean, because you already got the mascot character before that.
Right. It's, it is Persona 5. Gotta follow the playbook.
God damn, Bernie. Chunk, chunk, chunk.
Damn it!
Sure.
Okay, Petra, don't need to show off.
All we were able to get was 1 damage.
Oh. Right, he's got multiple health bars.
Alright, Felix, bring up the rear.
Can't wait to get out there and fight.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, I bet you can't, buddy.
No use.
You fool. Oh, God. Oh, no, he's not out of here.
Haha.
Idiot. Uh-oh.
Haha.
Idiot.
Ouch.
What?
Spike traps in the floor, I guess.
Ah.
It goes on.
Why did Ingrid get in there? What if your city has spike traps in it?
I feel like Dallas is a city that spiritually has spike traps.
Yeah, sure. Why not? The switch.
The traps have been disabled. It should be safe to advance now. Our goal is Cornelia. Let's make this an all-out assault.
Good job, Petra.
Let's waste this guy.
Your death is not in vain. My...
Maybe it's better this way.
I love all the characters that are so, like, ashamed and sad every time that they do well in battle.
Well, good. She didn't get favorable stats on level up.
Mm-hmm. Because if you think Felix is gonna hit anybody in this fight,
why did I fucking bring you?
Here's the plan.
miss. Uh-oh, Daisy coming.
Watch and learn. No use.
Man, these guys kind of suck. Idiot.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit! No, this one's not playing. Oh.
It
Got
had to
him.
be done. All that work was worth it.
I'll end this quickly.
Yay! She's gotta be my my favorite homophobic video game character.
Not for myself, for everyone.
For competition.
Yeah.
Surprise, bitch!
Damn!
Wait, was that a general? Lol.
Yeah. Just no diff to general. With one arrow.
I'm really, really glad that we have those two guards watching the rear entrance. No one's gonna get past them. Right, Felix?
Hey, I'm just watching my station.
Ain't none of my business.
You should, you know. Okay, guess you're going. Okay.
Hey, buddy, I just like you.
Doesn't Edelgard have the like incredibly powerful axe that you're still not using?
Oh yeah, she does have that.
No, she's used it a couple times.
For the Empire.
I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like this is a story map. It's okay to use it.
Yeah. the later that you're saving these for is right now.
Also, like, it's not gonna break forever if it breaks. You can fix it. I know it takes rare materials, but
What's
like,
my strategy?
they're available.
Oh, hi, buddy. What are you doing there?
He was going for you, but I guess you distracted him. Oof! Wow! He's just like, I helped!
I'll cut through.
Right,
Yeah,
just in
your
time.
skills.
Just in time, man.
Fucking goddammit! Well, it's done them, I guess.
This could turn the tides. One step closer
Nice.
to victory. I do this for all of us.
Understood.
Get his ass. Nice!
Ready when you are.
Get him, girls.
Get him, girls.
Who's next?
I will prevail.
Nice.
You fool.
Let's make this quick.
Kills you with my bugs. Kills you with my bugs.
No, those are spikes. Those were spikes.
Kills you with my spikes.
Aerofoil.
And I helped.
I'm your girl.
Real big movement, y'all.
I was gonna say he's armored. I don't know what. God damn it!
Motherfucker, what the fuck, Bernie?
I was gonna be like, well, he's armored. You know, he's got low res, so maybe send Sylvain in there. Never mind. Trust the plan with Bernie.
My
Yikes.
heart burns with pride.
Happy Pride Month. Let's get all the horses in a nice, neat line. Those two gate guards are still there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch them.
Of course not.
Maybe Felix can get there in time.
Yeah, you know what? Felix, I have a mission for you.
Oh my god.
He's like, I finally got one. Did anybody see that? And no one's around him. I work alone anyway.
I would say some shit.
My, what a charming guest.
Oh, she's gonna fuck Petra up.
Oh yeah, no, she's
Yeah. Oh well.
Blah.
Oh, and with 52 hit too? Damn.
Yeesh.
I will retreat now.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, this evil sorceress is, we're not fucking around with her.
You took me lightly.
Very good, Ingrid. Damn!
So this is as far as I could get.
I don't want to point it out, but they're so big!
They are so big.
All is in accordance with this carefully crafted script of ours.
I meant to do that.
My massive Gahumgodumgas.
Masterpiece. What a delightful dance.
Victory is ours. Aryan Road has fallen.
Man, that reminds me, I'm really excited for Jordan to see the matriarch again.
As for us, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdia.
What was that?
It won't be long.
That reminds me, I'm really excited for see the matriarch again.
This is
You're not going to be here.
Our goal is.
Well, no, I'm excited for Jordan. You know.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay,
I'll
Bernie.
go ahead and watch. Of course. I will be. You know.
Yeah, Bernie was a terror that battle.
Yeah, seriously.
What turn of events has brought you so suddenly to Garreg Mach, Uncle?
Well, my business in the old Alliance territory had roughly finished. I wanted to see the face of my niece, who so bravely took Aryan Road.
With a face like that, I'm worried about this guy being an evil vizier.
Makes you say that?
But you even deceived some of your allies.
I'm happy to have earned your praise. However, to say that I deceived my allies is a bit misleading.
That's a bit of a
I
deception.
despise leaks of information, and there may have been a church rat hiding amongst our ranks.
Ah,
Like some kind
I
of
see. However, there are some
spy.
unfortunate consequences.
You didn't really have anything, did you?
Cornelia surely planned
Oh, I
to
did.
betray them, but
I just wanted to make Dot sweat a bit.
Truly wasteful meddling. Unless
You wanted to get her
was it your
suspicious?
intention to kill her?
Indeed, we came only to kill our enemies. She used a terrible magic weapon. Dolls that she could move and fight with. Did you know about them?
Well now, if that were the case, would it not have been better to keep her as an ally? If you are only capable of such imprudence, this dark cloud might hang over the Empire's future as well.
Thank you for your concern. However, I will sweep aside any darkness that comes our way.
I will be praying. Praying that the Empire will not become another Aryan Road.
Another Aryan Road? Just what do you mean?
I must take my leave now. Farewell.
I take my leave of you.
Lady Edelgard, there you are. We just received some truly shocking news.
Dude, why were you acting so sinister?
Have rained from the heavens and disintegrated Aryan Road.
It's just gone?
Wow, that sounds like something out of One Piece.
It sure does.
Why would he do that?
He was being like really weird.
So that would mean...
Hubert, give me the full report.
My apologies. I, of all people, should be able to control my discomposure. The Pillars of Light descended and exploded, resulting in the complete destruction of the main building and the North Wall. It is believed that all key people within House Row, including its leader, were killed. Of the Imperial officers and men we kept at Aryan Road, about a third are unaccounted for.
It can't be true. So, this is my uncle's trump card. In exchange for striking down Cornelia, he has destroyed Aryan Road.
Perhaps we acted too soon in our disposal of Cornelia.
No. If we'll be fighting them soon, there's no disadvantage to weakening their forces. It's also extremely valuable that we force them to show their hand. Hubert, the investigation you made into the legend of Aelau, the Valley of Torment, this is likely what took place back then as well.
Yes. The probability is high. North of Garreg Mach, there is a valley where the earth is always aflame. Once javelins of light fell from the sky.
That was kind of scary.
They pierced the
Oh, that plays. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
We believed it may have been the work of the goddess, but it was actually an attack by those who slither in the dark.
Like
that
you?
Sums up all that we know.
Yeah, why are these guys our allies, by the way?
Those who died at Aryan Road will not have died in vain.
Indeed. It would be good to control the flow of this information.
True. We'll conceal this from everyone as best we can.
I mean, you say that. Why is the Death Knight our ally?
Well, he's silly. We like him.
And he is silly.
The Death Knight is camp.
I'm
Thank
sure everyone
you.
has heard about what transpired at Aryan Road. The Church has displayed their cowardice by
Slay.
indiscriminately using forbidden practices to
Yeah,
kill
That's
the
what
residents.
I do.
Their victims also include members of House Row, the Imperial Army, and
Yep,
many
it was definitely the church.
According to our investigation, the forbidden attack that destroyed Aryan Road cannot...
Why would the church do this?
Quickly. Even so, we cannot delay our efforts. We must put a stop to all of this by the end of next month. The leader of one of the Imperial factions has already initiated an attack on the Fraldarius territory lost by Rodrigue. Soon, all obstacles blocking our path to Ferdiad will have vanished.
A cornered animal is at its most deadly. We must move quickly. Next, we march through the Tailtean Plains. After that, we destroy Ferdiad. At that time, complete Imperial control over Fodlan will finally be a reality.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement! Bring on the battle!
I understand that a confrontation is inevitable. Still, I wonder if there's some path we could take that would cause less suffering.
This is the only path for the goal we are reaching for. And so we must keep walking on it. We are walking down the path to a better tomorrow.
A cornered church. Well, count me out from any forbidden sorcery that can destroy whole cities. If only there was an easier way to get more information on crests and relics.
You are as negative as usual, Linhardt. We have but one order: to emerge victorious.
We're going to win this. We really are.
After all, if we lose, everything will be terrible forever. Oh, no way! We can't let that happen.
There's a lot to worry about, but I'm sure it will all work out. We'll win no matter what!
Yay!
Part 2.
Wahoo!
Crimson Flower. Great Tree Moon. Field of Revenge. With the capture of Aryan Road complete, the Imperial Army moves to invade the kingdom capital. They plot to send troops toward now vulnerable House Fraldarius territory and plan to attack Ferdiad from two sides.
So, Aryan Road has fallen. Rodrigue, I swear that I will not allow your death to be in vain.
The scouts
Oh.
have just now returned.
Hey, Dimitri.
There she is.
The Imperial army is marching toward the kingdom capital. Are you certain about this, Dimitri? As king, do you think it wise to intercept them yourself?
No need to worry yourself. Even if I am defeated, the Blathed bloodline will live on. And the kingdom's
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Resources. If the castle falls under siege, our loss is inevitable. I will deploy my army onto the plains and wait for the enemy. Please position your forces so that they can flank the Imperial army.
Yes. Given the present situation, making the plains our battlefield is a logical choice. I have no objection. However,
there is only one person I am after. I have no interest in any other prey.
He is way more well-adjusted here than he is in Ezra Moon.
erasing the other child's existence.
And it's also not saying much.
I will get you back, Mother. I promise.
I was not like, man, I'm feeling so pent up today. I'm gonna go kill some poor people.
Will they shut themselves inside of Ferdiad?
They will try to intercept us. Of course, Ferdiad will not fall so easily. Even so, if we were to cut off their supply line with a large army, it would eventually fall. It makes much more sense for them to wager everything on a victory at the Tailtean Plains.
The Tailtean Plains.
That's right,
Same
Snake.
Plains where the so-called divine Seros defeated Nemesis, the King of Liberation, in a comeback victory over 1,000 years ago. And about 400 years ago, the hero Lu created the kingdom by defeating the Emperor of the time on those very plains. Their goal must be to recreate that scene.
Yes, I suppose so. Although the Imperial army is powerful, if we were to compare the strength of our best to the best of the Knights of Seros, we would likely come up short. The Kingdom's army and House Blathed are also renowned for their unmatched persistence. On the battlefield, it can be assumed that their one and only goal will be to strike you down.
Are you telling me to stay off the battlefield?
Naturally. You are their aim, Your Majesty. You must know it only makes sense to keep you out of their reach.
And you must know that, at a time like this, I absolutely cannot withdraw.
Of course I know that. That is why I will refrain from asking you again to stay away from the battlefield.
The Immaculate One, descendants of the 10 elites, and other extremely fearsome foes await us. But with the help of our friends, we have a chance of defeating them. We're the only ones who can. Within our group, I am included among those with the kind of strength we need to win. I absolutely will not remove myself from the front lines. Professor, you have that same strength as well, whether or not you realize it yet.
What?
Yeah,
I'm strong?
I'm aware.
As Emperor,
I literally have the
must
power
not
of a
die
god
in this
inside of me.
war. and it would be unacceptable to
You
lose
could say that
you
I'm
as
pretty
well.
strong, I guess.
Until the very end, we'll survive this trial
I
together.
quite literally have the power of God and anime on my side.
Yeah, I've almost never gotten hit for like 10 chapters now.
Yeah, like Edelgard, I'm pretty good.
All right, Felix, how are we feeling this month?
His dad dies and he immediately passes the test.
Now nothing is holding me back.
He was flunking those tests because all I could think about was how badly he wanted his dad dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi, Ash.
So, I hear that House Blathed commands some strong and well-trained troops. People say they're fiercely
I forgot how much his
devoted and
outfit
will gladly
sucks, but his
die
new
for their
like
king.
the hair is.
Reminds me of
I don't know. He
Lorenzo's
looks very
men,
princely.
The ones we faced back in Magdred. Unlike those civilian soldiers, though, here
He's
we're
a
up
gallant
against the
lad.
best that the Fargus army has to offer.
But like those colors.
It's going
He's a
to
good
be
egg.
hard battle.
What's this?
But if there's a peaceful
Oh,
tomorrow
he's an egg,
waiting
all right.
on the other side,
Ayo.
it'll be worth it.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta start a poll for Friday.
That's what reminded you?
Great
Yeah.
vegetables.
Oh,
Egg joke,
because
Pokemon,
Pal.
Pokemon.
Because of power. Yeah. It took me a second.
Yeah, it's not that insane.
I realized it. I realized it before I said it, but I had to say it still.
Sure. Still very insane that like the word association of egg jokes. Yeah, that Pokemon game that I like.
I have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive.
That's great.
No matter how tough the fight gets, I won't die. I
Who
have
are
to
you?
survive and make it back to her.
Okay. Good for you, man.
Maybe I'll put the winner of the little auxiliary poll for I'll put that in the rotation also. Probably drop YSFP. It's not really getting many votes.
Why is Felix his top ally? That's no good.
Oh wait, hang on.
What is it?
Okay, I had to double check. This upcoming Friday is July 4th.
That's true.
I gotta. Yeah, maybe I'll rethink what I do that day.
After the fighting's done, we should all go on a gourmet's journey around the world.
We
What
could
say
continue
you?
the tradition of
That sounds
only
like
doing
fun.
PAL on
What do you think, Professor? For a culinary adventure.
on holiday specials. Yeah.
We did Easter, Mother's Day, New Year's.
Cinco de Mayo.
We skipped Val. Oh yes, we were Cinco de Mayo. We did that too.
We were gonna do Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, skip Valentine's. Just some other shit happened. I forget what happened exactly.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
Sylvain, I really trust you in battle, but your singing sucks shit.
That change anything? Nope.
Dear goddess, dear goddess. Yes, I was praying for your safety.
Aw.
I'll do all I can to survive. But please, please don't die out there, Professor.
Hi there!
Before I left the church,
I recall Lady Rhea saying something strange. Something about how she would recover her mother, no matter what. Do you think Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mach or something?
It tugs at my collar awkwardly.
Right.
Oh, hey!
Once the kingdom capital falls, all of Fodlan will be united under the banner of the Empire.
Ether, right?
We're going to make history.
How's it going? How's fighting for your friends going, champ?
Our opponents may be strong, but with you.
By
on
the
our
way,
side,
do you have any
we
friends?
Can't lose.
Alright. Bye, Harry Potter.
How about
Personally, I take no issue with attacking Lady Rhea, but the eagerness of my fellow nobles does vex me, despite so many grand displays of piety from them in the past. It gives the impression that faith is little more than a tool they use to maintain their positions of power.
Yeah. You figure?
If it is no longer useful as a tool, then I expect the nobles will cease to give it any credence. What is a noble's duty, truly? I hope we will discover an answer in the conflict ahead.
Okay, man.
Maybe.
Professor!
Right. Hi.
All right, off to the kingdom capital we go. Huh. I feel like I've said that before. All right, I'm fired up and ready to go.
Yahoo!
How about Verdiad, the kingdom capital? From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world. I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Eyre as Prime Minister? I would never have had all these experiences. I hope that is true. I used to be so naive. For now, let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
But now, I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Okay.
How about...
Help me.
I could use a hand.
You want an herb?
You want an herb?
Yeah,
buddy?
Herbs, you say.
Oh yeah. You know what? Herbs come my anxiety.
What?
Rosemary.
What? Yeah.
Time.
Very soothing.
They do. You know what they say? Time heals all wounds.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Bars.
That reminds, if the enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll
Great
crash
camera
on the
angle.
Tail Team planes. The Tail Team planes
Yeah.
are
Well,
beside
fucking
the
goes
famous
fucking
battle
elbow
in
pit.
ancient times, right? That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
Book type? Like a Pokemon?
A book
Yes,
type.
a book type
like
Pokemon.
Hey, Ingrid.
Claude was known as the master tactician. There wasn't a situation he couldn't strategize his way out of. Whereas King Dimitri is known as the Tempest King. He is a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. We still haven't ever faced him head on. Can we do this? Yes, of course we can. I'm sorry. I let my uncertainty get the better of me. We have you, and we have Edelgard. Not to mention the other allies we can rely upon. Together, we can overcome even the most formidable
We have
foe.
you, Edelgard, and others.
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man
Is it
from
like
Dustin
fucking
with a
Scott Ackerman?
terrifying
You,
face.
Edelgard,
And what's
the
more,
rest.
this man is said to be so
Exactly.
huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
What the fuck is this voice? What were those deliveries?
Hey, Petra.
You were often mistaken by a bear.
What have I been achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential.
And a wife.
Have I had enough growth to become the ruler? I have gratitude. I will take your words into my heart. Bridget pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing
Pride
all
Month.
of the world who we are.
Seems like the war is gonna end soon. Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me. Hey, how about a favor?
Me when I'm rolling in fat stacks of gold.
Fuck. That is what happens when you do that. Hello, Dark Merchant.
Hello.
Oh.
What do you Hello!
Very pleasantly. Hello.
It's all yours. Will this one do?
Thanks,
It's
kid.
all yours. Take it.
I'm going to do it.
Will this one do?
He sounds so whimsical.
It's all yours. Will
He
this
sounds like a
one do?
gnome.
It's all yours. Take it.
Buying
Will
weird
this one
fruits
do?
from the Dark Merchant.
Will this one do? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Will
Dark
this
Merchant,
one do?
procure
It's
some
all-
blue cheese
will
for
this
me.
one do? It's all you. Will this one do? It's
Will
all you.
this one
Will
do?
This one do?
It's all yours.
It's all yours.
It's all yours.
Will this one do? It's all yours. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it.
This is awesome.
Tell your friends.
5 stars on
Come to Dark Merchant.
Great white glove service for the Dark Merchant. 5 stars on Yelp.
Fantastic. Ugh. What is it about this game that just pulls out like random ass like no-name NPCs on us that are just so fucking funny? Like that one creepy old man just showed up once, and just every time we get so scared.
Thank you. This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Please come again.
Hi there.
Hey, Professor. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Time has finally
Yeah.
come to set out for the Kingdom Capital,
Woo.
Ferdiad. I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me. Not gonna lie.
Oh, aren't you special?
Ah, well, let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
Thanks.
Return to victory!
I thought you were going to attack the Kingdom Capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead? Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard. But this time, you really are going for the capital, right? I wish you the best of luck.
Something about that guy's voice. He sounds like he's like doing a voice making fun of a Fire Emblem character. Like I feel like he's in the booth just like making funny faces at everyone, like everyone else who's recording.
You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
of this stuff.
I'm happy to eat alone, but all right.
Eat with your wife, Felix.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Somehow, everything tastes better with company.
Yay!
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 Yay! So sometimes I enunciate it like that. It reminds me of your fucking Jockington voice.
Oh, hi, Flash.
In thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs, but apparently he'd forgotten about his work duties. So now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest back home with my mother.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over. But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated? What in the world happened? What is the Saros Church, really?
It really is crazy that that happened off screen, by the way.
Fair enough.
Agreed.
Let's
Like,
just focus
they
on this battle right now.
didn't want to show a cutscene or anything. It's not like this game doesn't have doesn't have the budget for it, you know?
The idea of defeating Rhea is beginning to feel more like a reality. Some may say that I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt. The real problem is a certain someone else. That's right. She was my partner, after all. I haven't
Your what?
seen her since leaving.
Your
the
what?
Woods. I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed emotions of love and hate.
The Knights of Saros are led by the Archbishop herself, and the Kingdom Army is led by none other than the King. I have faith that the Imperial Army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
That's great, Michelle Ruff.
I see.
Hey, Mercy.
When I first enrolled in the Officers Academy, I never thought it would come to this. I can't believe we're waging war. Against the church, no less. There are some things that I regret, but I don't think I made the wrong decision. Even if our
What are you
enemy
looking
is
for?
Lady Rhea herself, I am prepared to fight.
What do you say? I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice, and so does the kingdom. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise, so we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong. It won't be an easy battle, but let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
It's a good thing I don't have to worry about that, because I don't believe in anything.
And whoever, but nobody's, it won't be an Thanks so much.
Hey, Bernie.
Professor, what should I do?
Nice to see you up and about.
This is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something. Is the battle
Hmm.
ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously enough?
You're doing fine.
You think so? All right,
Yeah.
I believe you. I'm ready for this. I am. Yeah, we're going to win.
I used to call my father the Shield of Fargus. Now he's gone, and Aryan Road has fallen. Yet the Knights of Seros remain, as does the Boar. What terrifies me most is his stubbornness. He'll keep on fighting to the last man. He's a monster. I've seen it firsthand.
The war is at its end. Has the time finally come that I might kill you?
Oh my god, let's go to dinner first.
It's true. Those petulant fleas must be picked off one by one. They are nothing if not persistent.
What the?
I wonder what the captain would say if he knew we were planning to take down Lady Rhea. Lady Rhea and Captain Gerald went back pretty far. But hey, it's your decision. I'm sure he would have understood in the end. Now, onward to Ferdiad. I'm ready.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I want Lady Rhea. But hey, now. Wow, for me?
Yeah, for you. A little present.
A little present.
A little present.
How about that? Yeah. Next up is the kingdom's capital. We're coming.
Yeah!
That sounds familiar. Have I said that before?
Yeah. Let's do it, Professor.
Yeah!
Just gotta get my
It's the exact same shit as Gaspar.
I know, right?
Hi, Ow.
Can we talk somewhere else?
This month, we will take all of the military
Okay,
force
good, he's
we can
minding his own
muster and
business.
advance to the kingdom capital.
I don't like that he stopped as
I
soon as
have
we
no
started
intention of
talking.
retreating to Garrett after we've come this far.
Going on
We will
over there,
only
I
return
wonder.
After we've conquered Ferdiad and put an end to this war. Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead. Are you certain? If so, please help me raise the morale of our allies. Thank you.
Yay! I got her favorite tea this
Thank you
time.
for inviting me.
Yay!
This tea is exquisite. Thank you for the wonderful treat. Thank you. Ah, it's quite hot. Yes.
Oops.
Wow. Yes. Are you sure?
Shit. It was cats.
Ah.
It was cats. I know it was cats.
Yeah.
Here I can take a break from the burden of being emperor. Perhaps that's why I'm so comfortable with you.
Or maybe it's my big boobies.
No, that's why she's that's why she's flustered around you.
What? You stole perfect tea time?
Hey.
Yeah. Take it.
Hi.
Do you like my hair? Actually, it used to be
Yeah.
much darker than this.
Hmm.
Come now. Really? Huh? Wow. Huh? Thank you for this.
Oh, she liked
Thank you
it.
for the treat. This was fun. I hope you'll invite me again.
Hi, Leonie.
Looks like we're
Hi,
finally
Leonie.
to the end of this thing.
Hi,
Don't go down on us
Leonie.
now, all right?
Communism is based.
I like your confidence.
That's right.
If you're still alive when this is all over, then I'll have kept my word to Captain Gerald.
What word? Did you talk to him without talking to
The
me?
dawn of a bright new age.
What did you say to him?
What did you say? Did he say anything about me?
Yeah. Of course she
first invited me
There was
to
a
join
point
this
where
army, I,
two of them
to
knew
be
each other
frank,
before you and
thought
Leone
her
were
dream
introduced.
Utterly ridiculous. But at my advanced age, I was tempted by the notion of chasing a seemingly impossible dream through blood, sweat, and tears. 5 years on, the unification of Fodlan is slowly becoming a reality.
Oh, I feel dizzy for some reason.
Oh dear, my tummy!
You need not say
Due to woke.
I will stay by your side, and hers, to the very end.
Professor, do you mind if I complain about something? Well, Professor, do you mind? This
Professor.
army is almost all single men. If that marital status came before or during the war, I'm not to say. The point is, I'm in charge of the infirmary. I wind up treating hundreds of men every week. I get to talk to all sorts of men from all walks of life, all of the time. And yet... No! Not one of these men is infatuated with their caregiver. Isn't that supposed to happen in wartime? At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too.
Well, well,
wow.
About that.
I still think about that one time where Manuel was like, I'm gonna be single forever, aren't I? Yes.
Over 1,000 years ago now, not long after the Adrestian Empire was founded, the first emperor and his army, with the aid of Saros, set out on a campaign to the north with the aim of unifying Fodlan. Meanwhile, in the northern reaches of Fodlan, Nemesis, the king of liberation, raised an army to take down the Empire. Both armies clashed on the Tailtean Plains, where Saros felled Nemesis. As a result, the conflict ended in a victory for the Empire. It's known as the Battle of Tailtean.
Great, thanks.
Thanks for the history lesson. I'm sure everybody else would have had a problem with that. Would have thought you were talking down to them, but I legitimately didn't know any of this. My dad didn't teach me shit.
I know how to read now, though. I know how to read now, though.
Yippee!
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give.
That's not foreshadowing at all.
Those who lose their lives in that struggle. I can appreciate that, but just because a choice is better does not mean that it's good.
True. Someone get this man a true.
Give it a true yourself.
Lord Arundel. As long as he exists, Lady Edelgard will... I believe I have explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Crania. Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his. An irksome sort. We must
Yeah, in the Azure Moon route, Cornelia is the one who does the coup against Dimitri.
Ah.
She's also the one who did those experiments on Happy, by the way.
Good. I really love how comically long the rod is. Queen Loach. Wahoo!
Lord Yuritsa? I believe he used to be a professor at the Officers' Academy.
Yeah,
It was
I know
also
that.
my understanding that he was personally recommended by Lord Arundel himself, landing him a position as a sword instructor.
Whatever the case is, behind that mask of death, there's an emptiness, a void. This is probably just a rumor, but I heard he was found and taken in by Her Majesty herself. Supposedly, he's the heir of the Hrim family. And I also heard he's only a distant relative who was adopted. Sure is mysterious.
You've been asking around about me.
Straight to the point, are we? I have not.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Not to
about?
me, one way or the other. Do you
Good talk.
want to know of my past?
Yeah.
I don't.
Why?
As well, I've been asking around because I don't want to know.
That's what you're trying to determine. But you won't find answers merely with words. There is only one path forward. Raise your sword if you have the nerve.
Okay.
Raise it and fight me. If you want to know my heart, know my sword.
Okay.
It's only
I'm not a
to
fan of
spawn.
bloodshed. She lied.
Nobody will be slain. I cannot kill you yet. The Death Knight knows that very well. I've been told to refrain from killing you until the war has ended.
Sorry about that, bud.
Why the fuck is he an ally?
I came to an understanding with the Emperor herself and agreed to do her bidding. The young Emperor discovered me long ago, though back then she was still a princess. Ultimately, it was she who erased my past. She placed me into a family that was disintegrating, that I might be their heir. To survive, the Death Knight must spill blood. Left to his own devices, he would kill innocent passers-by. Through the Emperor's grace, he was allowed hunting grounds. That is why, to this day, I follow her. I am not yet ready to yield such fertile hunting grounds. Nor am I ready to truly fight you. Of course, were I not here to hold him back, he would cut you down without hesitation. As for me, I too... never mind. If you've no intention of fighting, then be gone. Perhaps it is he who is to blame, but I feel oddly when I look at you.
Yeah, man?
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Weird guy.
Weird guy.
No.
That
Excuse me?
No.
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing?
Yeah, always.
You know it,
I
man.
can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald. he and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now.
This
than I
isn't going to
was
be
then.
another story about how you
A
fucked my dad, is it?
You bet your ass it is!
You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim.
He was my master, if you know what I mean.
Feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you
Well, he could hook that bait like nobody's else. Your father was a master baiter.
We spoke before.
Well, you didn't like
about
that?
how Gerald never seemed to age, right? Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip. He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
Wait, this is important lore, dude.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Dude!
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100.
Gerald was Dudley Do-Right?
20 years he was away. He didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it.
We were talking about fishing!
I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind.
Yeah?
When Gerald
I
was
don't
away
know if I
from
have the
us,
answers you seek.
What was he like?
Oh.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When he was with the Knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it, you might say. He'd say there was no greater pleasure in life than sinking his teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
I completely forgot that very important bit of lore about Gerald was just locked behind that fucking support.
Fucking nuts.
So yeah,
Gerald was 100.
No, Gerald's like 300.
What the fuck?
Hey Ash, I just learned some really big stuff about my dad.
What happened with that thief?
What are you talking about? You mean a thief 5 years ago?
We encountered in town. I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but... Oh no, I captured him easily. I'm pretty quick on my feet, you know. But I decided not to make him pay for the book. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine. Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him. It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister.
Oh no, not illness.
I did my best to earn money for them.
I hear that's deadly.
But I wasn't able to bring home enough.
Only sometimes,
So
Mojave.
I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to
No,
stop.
dude, this is the coolest thing you've ever said about yourself.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables. But what really caught my eye with that book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the
Lug.
illustrations was so impressive, I just couldn't tear
Lug.
my eyes away. Well, that was part of it. But certain books are also really valuable, you know. You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing, to be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done, to leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him. I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
It was trying to get like Cynthia as a last minute Dark Flyer.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help.
Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary.
Too bad, I'm gonna celebrate it.
Nothing worth celebrating. I'm
I appreciate your coaching, Professor. I got it? Good.
Yay.
You're... I'm...
That was Ferratu.
That was... I managed to get it. Oh! I'll try...
Always more to learn.
Horrific.
Great.
No, good.
May I ask a question, Professor?
Oh boy.
Wow, you're a genius! Professor. With you on my side, this'll be a cakewalk.
I'm glad it's you.
Whee!
We did a... I see.
They look so fucking funny standing next to each other.
This is making sense.
I'm feeling good about this. I'll make good use.
Hey.
Worth a shot. Yeah!
Hey, yo!
Perfect comprehension.
Oh boy. This nuke's got wings.
Yes. Let's fucking go.
And I think that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
Yeah, that's
nice.
We are very close to the end of Crimson Flower.
Very, very close. We're almost fucking there.
Yeah, we've got 2 more story battles left to do, and then we'll be done.
Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, and things have really, yes, we got cities getting destroyed by the light of God too.
Yeah.
Things are getting real.
We'll learn more about that in Golden Deer.
Whoo boy.
Yes, we will.
Okay, I'm glad that that's not going completely unaddressed, because that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was going insane.
Yeah, Crimson Flower is a good route, but like it's not complete on its own if you don't know the whole story from like everywhere else.
I'm gonna rate us out to Negatron. We'll be back tomorrow on Lake Mojave's channel with something.
Yeah, since we're not doing Deltarune, I figured I'd take a look at the sale and get something new. And we're getting the game Blueprints. Blueprints, not Blueprints, even though it's
a pun.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're gonna try that out.
Yeah, I will be back on Monday, of course, with me and Jordan playing more 100 Line, and then Wednesday with more Mass Effect. Gumbo! I swear to God. Just once I want to have an outro where you're not polluting the audio, Gumbo.
Just acknowledge Gumbo Indie. Just be like, and Gumbo says bye too.
Yeah, Gumbo says bye too.
Yeah!
Until next time, as always, this has been Radio Free Dairy. Good night and good luck. Give some gloops in chat.
Bloop. Slime.
And we'll see you next time.
Wop.
Bye.
Oh.